2, 1.
And
Alright.
what is up? I am Skeptic from Zenith. I also have my own YouTube channel if you guys don't know that. I am here with Triggered from Zenith and also our new member Pandas from Zenith. So this is our first podcast. We've been wanting to make one for however knows
Way too
long.
long.
I know.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Honestly, I think it was like 2 months. We've attempted.
Yeah.
You thought of it like.
Yeah, 2 months ago I thought of it,
3 in the
and
morning.
then now we're finally.
Anyway, it's happening.
It's happening.
Yep, finally.
So yeah, what's going on, guys?
Well, lots of things, good things.
All right, let's
There's, well, okay. Let's just kind of explain what this podcast is going to be.
Okay.
We're kind of hoping it to be like a news that we care about, not like what your parents care about. No, we're not CNN. Just like what we care about, YouTube news, tech news, whatever we think is interesting. Sort of a discussion area, and maybe in a little bit we'll start streaming it. So
All
we
right.
can have
Okay.
some
So,
quick reactions. But right
sorry
now,
to
we're not.
jump in. But speaking of CNN, have you seen the video? It's like a GIF of Donald Trump, like in his WWE days or whatever, like old as shit. Tackle someone, but over their face is CNN.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
CNN is doxing the person who made it, but the person who made it is 15 years old.
Well, it was a Reddit user.
But they tracked him down.
Yeah, but
he's 15.
Yeah.
But they still have the right to do that.
For it and everything. Well, and it was because Trump tweeted it.
Yeah.
Trump tweeted.
Well, that
and we can
like
put a
if
picture up on the screen of like his tweet, and it was the GIF. And he just did like hashtag fake news or whatever. I don't know. And then CNN went insane. Like they're
gonna like hire hitmans on this 14-year-old or 15. Yeah, but I just had to say that. It was just insane. That happened recently. So what's on your mind right now? Really?
Anyway, so I actually didn't know this until a couple days ago, but HTC Vive, the people who made the first Vive, they at E3, I believe it was, they announced Vive 2. I missed it, but after going over like and watching it and all that, there's really not much news about it. They were kind of like, okay, we're making a 2. That's about it.
So Vive is basically the whole virtual reality, and you have like 2 things in your hands are basically like the controls, right?
Right. Yeah, you've got 2 controllers with triggers, and then there's like a little pad on the top that you can move around. I've had like probably 4 hours in it at my school.
A Vive?
Yeah,
they had that.
Yeah, we got like a grant to get it.
Dude, you guys are rich. I think the closest thing we've had to new technology at my first high school was a fucking 3D printer. That's it.
Yeah, basically.
But anyway, it really is amazing, but it does get boring partially because we can't play any cool games at school, but because VR, it's like you're stuck in a room. So the most you can move is 5 feet. And so until more games come out that really, and there are a lot of games that are starting to come out, that are really like more story based and all that. It's really more of like a toy, and not something you can game on all the time. But it is really enjoyable and a fun experience. But anyway, they're gonna release Vive 2, and so far it's just rumors, and you know how the internet is. They hear a rumor and they run with it. So all of this could be changed. But right now, and I'll put up like an image on the screen in editing, they have these new controllers that look super weird.
I thought the controllers already
like
with the Vive one just looked weird in general.
Well, yeah, because it's not like an Xbox or a PS4 controller.
But at first glance, it looks gimmicky already.
Yeah.
It is, but it is actually really comfortable in your hand. But this one's more like hands-free. It kind of attaches to your hand, and then you can open up your hands and you don't have to be touching the controllers, which is nice.
Well,
Yeah. What's up?
well, don't you think if they should make more single player games, they should have a multiplayer option with Vibe?
They already do. Yeah.
Actually have multiplayer options.
They do?
Soda Poppin was
Yeah.
streaming like this
Okay.
sports simulator game or whatever. I don't fucking know. But
Mhm.
like one of the games I did want to play was like fucking Job Simulator or some shit like that. And it was like I remember Soda Poppin was playing it, and basically you have different jobs that you could work at. So there's one where it's like a convenience store or something like Circle K or whatever, and you know those robots would come in and then you do shit.
That's
That
actually
like
one of the most
just to me that looks
popular
fun,
games.
but I'm actually curious on what games would we see in the far future, because like if they bring something like graphically intense, like I don't know, Doom, well I already know they announced Doom VR, but like that, I don't know, that just looks gimmicky in itself.
It is a little gimmicky, but I think that it really is different in when you've got the headset on, and yeah, Job Simulator is fun, but like I said, once you play it, there's nothing else, you know.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, the Vive 2, so far we know it's pretty much got an audio strap. The Oculus Rift has one. It's pretty much just included headphones, so you don't have to put your headphones over the strap, which is uncomfortable, which is nice. And the interesting part is that the screens are now 4K. So each eye has
God damn,
4K.
dude. I don't even have like a 4K TV or monitor.
Jesus.
Which is like almost twice as much, if not twice as much, as the original Vive, which was 2160 by 1200, which is half in each. And I think they're probably going to stick with the 90 hertz refresh rate. That's something that doesn't really need to
think
be improved.
like, so does Vive, is it only for PC or is it actually for other consoles as well? Because I haven't looked into it.
No, Vive is for PC.
Do you think
it'd be amazing if they did bring it?
It'll work with the Xbox One or the Xbox One X?
They say it's VR ready. So I assume that they're gonna make their own VR and try and profit off that.
Yeah.
But I bet that it could at least run it.
See, and the thing is that when they first announced the Xbox One, do you guys remember their HoloLens thing going on? That looks sick.
I tried that at a demo.
Yeah, I did.
I tried that at a demo, and it's really not good right now. It's got potential, but now.
See, and like the thing that pisses me off is that there's always things that like look exciting but just end up being a fucking disappointment. So stuff like,
it's because people put the hype up there. Like they'll hype it up, and then like once you use it and people find out it sucks, or someone says it sucks, that's when it kind of just shoots downhill.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It pisses me off. I'm tired of these games, like, you know, letting me down. Like No Man's Sky and Evolve and the fucking Connect was a failure. Just all these things, just like so. When a new game is announced, I don't get hyped at all. I'm just like, oh, okay. Like I just don't think anything about it.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, to be fair, with the HoloLens, I tried it last year, and it was okay. They said they'd release it like 2020 or 2021, so they still have back then 4 years.
A ton of time to improve on that.
But by then they'll probably like throw that idea out the window, and something spectacular at that time will probably come out.
Yeah.
Holograms. There you go.
Yeah. But anyway, the Vive 2 so far has got the 4K screens. It's got these new controllers. It's got like built-in headphones, but that's like all we know. And apparently, this would be something that I would really like, because right now, the Vive is $800.
Oh my
right?
god,
and you can get it for You can get it for $750.
That's a nice monitor.
For on some places, but still expensive. But they're saying that with the new way that they're developing these things, they could make them a lot cheaper, which would be nice.
Dude, I'm not sure.
Especially because
$800 is just.
I barely have $1 in my little bucket.
Yeah, it'd be really nice if they did that, which would also, I think, improve their sales immensely because although it's cool, even I who like loves being in VR am not 100% convinced in spending $800 on it. But if it was, I think I'd spend $800 on the Vive 2, but I don't think I could spend $800 on the Vive just to have that experience with the couple games that I could download for free. And then, I mean, Vive games are expensive and few and far between.
I've
so,
tried a virtual
yeah, I don't
reality
know about that.
machine. I don't know if it was. I don't think it was the Vive, but it was something. It was like oh yeah, it was PlayStation's VR machine or whatever. And I walked into Best Buy and they had like it on display, but they had like a guy with it, so like people would test it out and whatnot. So I sat down in the chair, put the headset on, I put the the fucking earphones on or whatever, and I was playing this game and it was so badass, dude. Like I could look down, I could look everywhere, and I'm like, holy shit, dude, I'm in the Matrix. And just like I was just looking all over the place. I forget what the game was called, but it was like you were in a ship and you were battling other ships and something like that.
Yeah.
Turns out actually, I found out the game was a huge pile of disappointment.
Fun. You know, how I actually did the first time I did the Vive is they have demos at a lot of Microsoft stores now. And I did that, and it really is the first time amazing. The Vive is really, really cool. But yeah, it is expensive.
Well, have you tried anything other than the Vive?
I have. I've done the HoloLens.
Because they have like ones for the Xbox, PS4, the
I've done
PC, the Vives.
I've also done the Samsung one. That was impressive for a phone, but the tracking was not very good. So it got me
because like my PC is Oculus ready, so I can Oculus on it.
Right.
I just like you said about prices earlier. I mean, it can be pricey.
Honestly, like.
So like, I've never tried one, so I don't know if I could really say I would want to throw $800 at a Vive or a little cheaper for an Oculus or the Samsung like they have now.
Right, yeah.
So I don't know if I would want to throw that money that way.
Yeah, I think that everyone would be hopping on the HTC Vive thing if it was even like $200 less.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's an incredible
which is still
$100
more than the Xbox One X.
It is.
Yeah, but I mean, you think about it that way, you get an Xbox One X or a Vive.
Yeah,
so it's kind of like.
Oh my god, what pissed me off is that, like, within the hour that the Xbox One X was announced and the price and stuff like that, I checked on Facebook, and there was a couple people that were like, oh my god, dude, $500 just for a console and stuff like that. Like, people, like, the average consumer, this isn't, like, and then someone responded, they were like, this isn't for your average customer who just plays games casually here and there. This is, like, for actual hardcore gamers and stuff like that. And, like, you get money's worth, like, of the hardware. Like, it's, like, if you were to try to build that into a PC, it would cost more than just $500. So like,
and you know what? Now that we're talking about it, I'm just gonna go into it through the order.
Yeah. Okay.
Rebels.
Whatever.
Sorry to interrupt, but it's really competitive. If you tried to build it with a PC, which normally PCs destroy consoles, in that way, right? Yeah. So it's priced at $500. Its native resolution is 4K, which is pretty sweet.
And another thing that does piss me off is that other consoles like the PlayStation and the regular Xbox One, it holds back the potential of the Xbox One X because everyone wants Destiny 2 at 60 FPS, 1080p at least, okay?
Right.
The Xbox One can run that no problem, probably even 4K, but Xbox said that they didn't want to, like, because the Xbox One X gamers would have a higher chance of, like, being better than the ones stuck at 30 FPS. You know what I mean?
Well, can resolution really fix how you play or make you better?
Well, no, you can't change resolutions on.
it can change how you see. Doesn't
No,
mean
but
that-
like the Xbox
like-
One X owners would have better FPS than just the Xbox X or Xbox One owners. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they like the Xbox One
Yeah.
X owners would be better at the game supposedly, which is just gay. It's like having a crap laptop and going against someone who has a GTX 1080, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But like,
well,
yeah, continue.
honestly, I think that there's no way getting around that, right? Like, everybody in Silver One and CS has a crappy laptop because
Oh, yeah, and that's why they're in
I mean,
silver.
it's like there's nothing that you can do about it.
yeah.
You have to pay to be able to play well.
Yeah.
But and I think that the serious gamers will, but I don't think that should be a reason to not, make consoles as best you can.
yeah,
That shouldn't be like, oh, we can't make this run at 4K at 60 FPS because it'd be unfair to the people who still are stuck in the Xbox 360, right? Like,
yeah.
they should just put out the best console that they can, and the serious gamers will buy that one, and the people who just want to play casually will not, and that's fine. They can, some people can't afford it, some people just don't care.
And
Yeah.
So, there's nothing
But
you can do about that.
yeah, but like going back to what you said, I looked up the Xbox One X and some of the stuff. It has 32 gigs of memory
Yeah.
bandwidth, 8 CPU cores, like true 4K gaming. Because
Well,
Xbox One said it had 4K, PS4 4K,
yeah,
but it never
PS4
really
Pro.
showed.
Yeah,
and
and-
I was actually
Yeah, and it says it's compatible with Xbox One games and accessories. So
And I was actually going to compare it to a GTX 1080.
Yeah.
Because the Xbox One is $500, the Xbox or the 1080 is $500.
mhm.
So graphics card, just the graphics card, versus everything in the Xbox, for the same price, right?
Mhm.
So like you said, 8-core AMD CPU clocked at 2.3 gigahertz, which isn't great, right? But
No.
it's a console. 12 gigabytes of GDDR5 graphics memory, which is insane. Like, that's what a Titan has. That's a lot of memory. So you're not gonna run out of that. 6 teraflops of GPU storage or whatever, which is also crazy because Andrew, you have a 1070, right?
Yeah, 1070. Yeah.
Your 1070 has 6.5 teraflops. Xbox has 6. The
Yeah, so
1080 has 9 teraflops. So it's competitive with what
A
it what,
So,
1070
so the
and
Xbox One
everything.
X is
1070 and
automatically going to
1080.
beat my PC for sure. Because mine's a
yes.
budget build. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're saying that it'll run at 4K, all of this great
It would
stuff.
definitely run Minecraft at
and-
4K, no problem.
Yeah, because everyone wants to
Especially,
try
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
with their shaders
Yeah.
mod that's coming to console. 4K, 60 FPS.
Yeah.
build. But another thing that
Well-
worries me is there's rumors going around that Sony's going to announce the PlayStation 5, and I do not want that. Because once the PlayStation
Yeah.
5 comes out, and the new fucking Xbox 720 or Xbox 2, whatever the fucking stupid name they're gonna come out with,
Yeah.
and like I don't want that. With the 360,
yeah, but-
I've played it for so many years. I have great memories on it. Like anything
Yeah.
I see that brings back memories is iconic to me. So when we're barely enjoying the Xbox One or PlayStation 4, and then you're gonna announce a whole new next generation of consoles, it's just too much, and like we're probably not gonna be able to afford it to like your average consumers, honestly.
Yeah,
Seems
because
like that though, but if you think about it, Xbox One was released in, let's see, Xbox
2013.
it's only been about
2013.
2 years. Yeah. Oh, 4
Dude,
years
this-
actually.
Yeah, that's
But look what they did. They released the Xbox One. What they wait like a year or two, and then took out the Xbox One S,
yeah,
and then now the Xbox One X.
right.
So at this point, like back
Xbox-
then, like Andrew said, Xbox 360 had great memories. I played it just
Right,
as much
yeah,
as
me
he
too.
did.
Yeah,
But now it's kind of like a competition of the
Yeah.
console, like who has the better one, like
It's
between
like- it's
Sony
like
and
two
Xbox.
kids
It just goes back and
arguing.
forth, back and
It's
forth.
like two
back and
kids
forth.
arguing, saying, "Oh, I have more money than you," and then it's like, "No, I have more money than you." No, I have more money than you. Like it's
Yeah.
just,
well,
it's
in the console race of like Sony versus Xbox, right now Xbox is destroying the
Yeah,
PS4.
most definitely, because their newest.
I mean,
Yeah.
here these are the stats,
Yeah.
right? So 2.3 gigahertz 8-core processor, where the PlayStation has 1.6 gigahertz. So 2.3 versus 1.6. So that's just being destroyed, right? AMD graphics, the Xbox One has 6 teraflops, which I said was insane. The PlayStation has 1.8. So
Okay, guys, I'm going to mobile gaming.
Yikes. Yeah.
So the RAM on the Xbox One X is 12 gigabytes. PlayStation 4 is 8 gigabytes. Not a huge difference, but still. And so yeah, overall, the Xbox One is destroying the PS4. The PS4 is lighter,
hmm
but it sits on a desk all day.
Listen,
I don't care,
Microsoft and Sony just need
Yeah.
to collab. Microsoft has the
They do.
hardware.
They do.
Sony
They do.
has the exclusives. Put them together, you get an amazing console like the Nintendo fucking GameCube.
That was I still have mine actually. It's sitting.
And mine's in my closet right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But like
okay, so what are the-
statistically, the Xbox is winning, and
right. Well,
I think that they're also winning in sales. Because
yeah.
if you think about it, there's more true gamer than there is casual
Yeah.
gamers.
Like,
So like when the S was released, a bunch of people picked up the Xbox One S. Like it was sold out. And then just like the Nintendo Switch now. And then now that the Xbox One's coming out, it'll probably sell out just as fast, maybe even faster.
Well, that's something that's really changed since the Xbox 360. Is
Yeah.
most people played games.
now
casually,
everyone plays
right? Like, they have an
competitively.
Xbox-
Now that you notice that, like esports
Everyone-
is
Yeah.
like
Everyone
it's
plays
all time right now.
right? Yeah, and I think that Xbox is doing a better job at catering to that, right? Like they're doing this, which is I can't build a PC that competes with the Xbox for the
Yeah,
same
you can't.
price, which is the first time that's happened,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like you've seen the videos on YouTube, the console destroyers, which is like, a $500 console and a $500 PC, and
Would
the
win.
PC doubles the
Yes.
performance, right?
I even made a
Yeah.
video on that. I was
Um,
like, at the time,
yeah.
my PC beat my whatever I had at the time.
Yeah, and I think that just Xbox is noticing there's more people who are dedicated
Yeah.
gamers now, right? Like
Yeah.
360, everybody got a 360, but it wasn't like, religiously played. There were the Call of Duty
Dude, there
games,
was
but
all kinds
that-
of gamers on the 360. There
Right.
was little kids that they
But-
told
Yeah.
you that they banged your mom. There was like 30-year-olds telling you to kill yourself. There was everyone, dude.
The
dude,
good
I
times.
remember the best.
Yeah, it was
And, like,
amazing.
yeah.
I think my
Well-
best memory on the 360 was I beat this guy at Halo 3, and he hacked my Xbox account. And
Yeah.
I got it back, but
Well, it was
whatever.
like everybody took it seriously, but it was, it was more of like a
Yeah.
casual thing, like
Yeah.
you played on the weekend.
Yeah, it's like playing with friends.
Yeah, like-
now everybody plays for more than that, and I think that Sony is kind of still stuck in the people don't care about if they're buying a console, they don't care about the
Yeah.
specs. They care about the what games are on it and stuff, which some
Yeah.
people still do. Some people just play casually, but Xbox, I think, notices that people are starting to care about the specs and start to get into their games, and maybe they don't have the money for a PC, or they just prefer the kind of couch gaming
I
type
think
thing, which is
Yeah,
fine,
continue.
but they just kind of they know what people want, right? So if you're a casual gamer and they have the Xbox One, right?
Mhm.
And if you really get into your games, they have the Xbox One X. Whereas PlayStation, what do they have? They have the PlayStation 4 and they have the PlayStation 4 Slim, right?
And the
Same thing,
wasn't the
pretty much.
Pro the Slim or
And the Pro, right? Which is slightly better. Actually,
and even
a
the
good amount
devs,
better.
I think for Destiny 2 said that it doesn't match up to the Xbox One X's like.
Yeah, it doesn't. 4.2 teraflops of performance, 2.1 gigahertz, 8-core processor, which is still competitive, but it's not. I mean, it's not what people who are serious about getting into games you know? And so I think that for a while, Sony was kind of beating Xbox.
Yeah, once the next quote-unquote
yeah,
next-gen consoles were
the
released,
PS4 kind of beat out
But-
the Xbox One. But now, I think that Xbox is taking the lead because they're kind of catering to everyone. They're catering to the people who want like the true best gaming experience on console, and they're just catering to like the people who want the Xbox for, you know,
it's
$250
cool too because Xbox
Yeah.
is slowly
and they can all play
like,
together.
sorry to interrupt, by the way. Xbox is slowly
Yeah.
partnering up with the PC side of things because obviously, one, their hardware is getting like fucking better, and two, they've got Xbox Play Anywhere. You know what that is? Yeah, so basically,
got
if
Windows
I
10
buy
in
an
there.
Xbox game on the Windows Store, I could play it on my Xbox One, or if I was like, hey, you know, I feel like playing my PC, but I want to play the game, let me just play that on my PC. Like, right now, I have Halo Wars that I could play right now on my PC, which is kind of cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm on Windows 10, I've got my Xbox right next to me. If I turn on my Xbox, I can play on my PC,
so
right?
Yeah,
So
I can too, yeah.
I can be talking to you guys on Discord and playing Xbox, even if I don't have two monitors, right? Which was just not possible before. Which is awesome because that's like something that I've wanted for forever, is to be able to play with my friends on Xbox while on my PC.
Yeah.
And obviously now I have an Xbox because I got sick of having all these friends on Xbox that I couldn't play with. But I think that it's awesome now that we're not there yet. Obviously I can't play with them for like every game and all that. But I think that we're getting a lot closer, and that the fact that Microsoft is one big company that's got Windows 10 and they've got Xbox helps that, you know.
And like even with the crossplay for like Minecraft, I think like Minecraft is like, you know, stepping their foot in like the water for things like with the crossplay that they have going on. So people who have a Nintendo Switch or a PC, they could play with Xbox players and mobile players, and which I really think is a big step. That's it's really gonna expand later in the future. Like next thing you know, we're gonna have Halo players on PC gonna play with Xbox, and well, I don't know if it's gonna appear on fucking Nintendo or anything like that.
No. But yeah, like you said, like Minecraft stepping their foot in the water. It took them a long time, if you think about it, to do crossplay. Minecraft's been out since
fucking forever.
Too long.
Forever, and they've barely done crossplay, which I'm not gonna pound them for it. Everyone enjoyed Minecraft.
Right.
Yeah, but they took their time to perfect it, so I think it's good that they did that.
Well, I remember when I was back in like, you know, the Minecraft days where everyone played it. It was like the dream was to be able to play like I used to have LAN parties with friends and I could bring over computers, but some people just didn't have laptops, right?
Yeah.
And like the dream was to have the person playing on the Xbox from the couch playing with us on the same server or whatever, you know. That was like what we wanted. And now it's kind of becoming true, obviously a little late, but I guess the next generation of gamers can enjoy that. It's nice that they're finally doing that. It is a little late, but I think that the whole integration from like PC and Xbox and mobile and all that is nothing but beneficial to everybody. So there are people yelling in my background, so I'm gonna cut this out, gonna go yell at them, and then we'll move on to pandas and clickbait.
We get, if you want, Riley, we could talk about it right now, me and pandas. Or do you want to wait? Or oh no, he's gone. Fuck.
So did you stop the recording?
I'm keeping it going. It's gonna be all wrong.
Yeah.
I like just, you know, one go for podcast because it keeps it true.
All right.
Okay.
So
clickbait.
Why don't we go on to clickbait and
clickbait. Skeptic clickbait
pisses me off, dude. Because as hard-working content creators such as myself, It pisses me off that someone could just make a clickbait title and thumbnail and get more views without putting as much effort as you do in your videos, and you don't get any views basically. So the first thing that really set me off was Derv. You guys know who Derv is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
No, I'm
basically
not
Derv
sure
was
who
this
that is.
little 13-year-old, 14-year-old, whatever, in that, joining the teenage area, and
Yeah.
basically at every start of the video he had the same audio and video play, and he was, want to join my free gift card giveaway, and it's like a meme now, but like he would get you into this free gift card giveaway, which he never gave away any gift cards at all. He would just say that, and he'd just be like, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment something, whatever, blah blah blah. And it would be like, I remember one video I always got recommended, but I never actually watched, was my school's deleting my channel, and in the thumbnail it was him crying, but he looked high actually,
I remember
because his
that.
eyes were
Yeah.
pure red.
That like got onto the trending page.
Yeah,
which I thought was
I-
crazy because
Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, he's younger than us, and he's practically a millionaire. Basically a millionaire now, because he's made so many videos that have 1 million plus views, and he's gotten all these little kids, and he's somehow even grown a little bit of a fan base. Like, who would support
Yeah.
him?
more than a little bit. Like,
Yeah, but
it's-
when you look at it, like you said a little bit of a fan base. Most people who click on that video are younger than us.
Well, yeah,
Because
Yeah.
they usually they don't have money, so they'll be like, oh, I get a gift card, I can buy this game or that game, so they'll click
yeah,
on
but
it,
not like
and
Right.
like it's just like
not
yeah,
like, oh, my fan base is 2 million subs. Like, actually people defending him
Yeah.
and shit like that. Like on Twitter, like people will call him out for clickbaiting, and then people that are subbed to him will talk shit to the person that called him out. And it's stupid.
oh, he just makes good thumbnails. Oh,
Yeah,
blah, blah,
it's
blah, right?
stupid
Yeah.
as shit,
Yeah.
and it pisses me off. But like other,
His channel got taken down, though, right?
yeah, his channel got terminated, but
Yeah. Okay.
he's
so that's-
still
yeah,
rich,
that's the
dude.
good-
If you think about it, he's set.
Obviously, yeah.
Well, a
Well-
lot of people are really famous from clickbaiting.
He took
thumbnail
a
and stuff.
dive into the pool and came out. He's blessed, dude.
Mhm.
Yeah, he is. He's even if his channel did get terminated, he'd probably still sit on money.
Yeah,
He
I
probably
mean,
still has
he
a
go to
following on
college.
Twitter, and yeah,
For free now,
And-
pretty much.
it's like you see these bigger YouTubes clickbait when they didn't used to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Phase.
it's like the big
Phase.
channels have noticed.
Yes, phases. I'm actually looking at Phase Rug's channel. He does quite a bit of it,
Yeah.
and
Well, and it's just like, it's to the point where the big channels know that the only way that they can compete with these new channels
yeah,
is to clickbait, which sucks because there's like good channels out there that are clickbaiting now because they have to compete with people like Derv and like this who are just getting millions of subscribers and millions of views because they put, free gift card giveaway in every video they do, and it could be completely unrelated to what they're
Yeah.
talking about, like, oh my god, Xbox One X for
Yeah,
free.
no, and another
and then
thing
it's
is
like,
too is that it's not even just videos. There's
Same.
YouTube live streams that are like 24 hours, and
Mhm.
like say if on my channel I somehow had 3 live streams going on for 24 hours, all the same things, like saying free gift card giveaway. They were different videos, or the same videos, but at different times of the video. So it would look like, oh, it's different
Yeah.
from this. But, and like, you would make a ton of money, actually, from that. And it's insane.
it is. It's like
it does.
people have found out that YouTube is profitable. I mean, really profitable. Look at PewDiePie and everything.
But yeah,
And they've decided, you know what? I can cheat this, and I can do clickbait thumbnails. Some people don't even have they don't even have like content on it. It's just free gift card
Yeah.
giveaways videos. That's it, right? And they can quit their jobs and go full time with it by once a day getting like a gift card, a $10 gift card from like Walgreens, and giving it away, and then using that video 3 times, right?
yeah,
And they lose $10 and they gain a ton of views and subs because people just want that gift card, and they know that they can go to him, and it doesn't take anything to like the video, right? Doesn't take anything to sub. Maybe I'll win, you know?
Yeah.
It's not hurting anybody.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know, it's clogging up the front page because they're getting millions of views and all this, while we have people losing subs and
Yeah.
not being
Getting
able to
hit by the
compete
ad
or
crisis and all of this stuff.
right.
Yeah.
Who
Because
can't be YouTubers anymore, or at least full time, because even though they're making good content, they're not willing to, you know, give away gift cards or for views, or they're not gonna clickbait their titles. And that sucks because you see like these amazing YouTubers that are either starting to clickbait or putting out videos that you just don't want to see,
Yeah.
because they have to compete. It's not their fault. That's what they have to
Yeah.
do.
And it's
So,
saddening
yeah,
to
it's
to
not
feel
good.
like
Yeah,
the
it
whole
does
FaZe
suck.
clan was literally all about Call of Duty this, Call of Duty that.
Yeah.
Now it's all just
And-
clickbait. I can't think of a clickbait title.
yeah, because you know, I'll openly admit I was a FaZe fan, but I used to play Xbox like it was no one's business, just snipe and snipe and snipe, and then, you know, 2017 and 2016 and 2015 just kind of hit with, hey, maybe I hit a trick shot, but really just talk about something else, and people will click on it, because that's all it takes is,
Yeah.
you know, people who used to be or used to be fans and who are still fans know that they'll support them that much, they'll still click on it. So no matter what, even if you change your content a little, people will still get used to it and keep going
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well,
that's
I
just,
mean,
like,
you know,
if
the
you
FaZe
find
clan
out how to
days-
break the system,
You're a part
you
of
win.
Anonymous.
You'll
Yeah.
make millions of dollars. Yeah, you'll make
Well-
millions of dollars a year. That's all it takes.
And it's really also about like people are finding out ways to break the system, and then YouTube can't do anything because the only way to fix it is to not let them do that, to like make terms of
Yeah.
service. to
Well,
not
yeah,
do that,
no,
but
they did crack down on Derv
can't
for
regulate-
violating the
yeah,
terms
they
of services.
can't regulate. Yeah, but Derv is one example. They can't regulate.
Well, no,
everybody,
they
right?
Yeah,
once they
millions.
eliminated Derv, it actually set like a huge wave for other clickbaiters like him.
It
like
did, yeah. And they're doing
I think
good things.
yeah, but I think one of the other YouTubers was like Exility or something like that. He did the same exact shit Derv did, and literally right when he found out Derv got, you know, deleted off of YouTube, he privated all of his videos on YouTube. He like went in ghost mode,
Yeah.
like something KSI did. He just completely privated his
Yeah.
social media and all this stuff, and it was ridiculous. So hopefully it actually sets an
Yeah, but-
example for upcoming clickbaiters, I guess you can say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
just time before it stops.
Yeah.
And, you know, the whole YouTube crisis that people talked about a few months ago, like YouTube's dead, ad revenue's gone
Yeah.
down, you need a 10-minute video just to have ads.
yeah.
Like you said about Exility, he figured it out. He probably privated videos and he has money saved for days or whatever. It didn't. It's everything that YouTube can't stop it, because it hit YouTube so fast they didn't know what
Yeah.
to do, because they didn't prepare
Yeah.
for it because of how YouTube used to be. It was like a
Right.
good scene, and then people started clickbaiting, and they're like, "Oh wait, we need to stop this."
Yeah, we
And it
need
was
to.
kind of just late.
Yeah. Well, I mean, YouTube. Everybody overreacts when anything happens to YouTube, right?
Yeah.
YouTube ad crisis. Oh, YouTube's dead.
Dude,
right?
that was
No,
was
YouTube's not
all
dead.
the videos you saw.
Yeah, YouTube is not gonna die that easily, right? It's gonna take a lot more.
Yeah,
than that.
you're gonna have to like kill everyone off of YouTube.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen that easily. But it is, you know, scary when something like that happens and you see like the people you've watched for years struggle to.
Yeah,
pay
and they
rent, you know,
completely
because of
change
that.
as a person in general.
Yeah. And I don't think that it's YouTube's fault that like clickbaiting is happening and all that. That's just people cheating the system. But they need to do
like
something
booby
about it. And
streamers
they
on
are
Twitch.
with Derv. Yeah, and Derv and stuff.
But like another
they're doing something. with it, but
type of
yeah, it's a big problem.
clickbait that I find funny is
Mhm.
what's it called? Oh shit! I just hit my mic. But Lance Stewart's clickbait. Have you guys seen it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I've seen it.
one of his videos is playing a Ouija board at cemetery, and H3 pointed it out that he was clearly moving the thing on the board or whatever. And then a couple days, like each day from there on, it was like, I was possessed, I got attacked by a demon, and then like the thumbnails would show him crying, it would show the mark that he was, supposedly got attacked by a demon and stuff like that. And I just find that funny, but like I said, it's still clickbait, so it still pisses me off that he's getting millions of views because, he's irrelevant, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and especially like, I know that us are even watching YouTube for a while. And back when like I first started watching YouTube, the videos that got millions of views were PewDiePie, and then like these things that would come out of like film schools, right? And the videos that had time and effort, and they just go viral along with TF2 memes. And that was like what went viral is someone worked on something hard. It was promoted by YouTube. And then more people started coming in and started abusing the system, so the system kind of changed. And so then people figured out how to abuse this and that. And I think that no matter what YouTube does, people are just going to be D-bags, right? Like there's nothing you can do about that. But you can not support those creators. And honestly, the only reason that there's so many of them is because it works, right?
Yeah.
It works. As much as we hate it, it works. They're getting millions of views. That's why we're talking about them. So the only way to do it is not to blame YouTube or whatever. It's just to not click on the videos and don't watch the ad in front of the video, and that won't let them do that anymore. If they can't support themselves doing it, then they won't do it anymore. I'm sure they don't enjoy, scamming millions of people out of gift cards.
Fucking nerd.
And Jesus Christ, they're like
I know.
dying back there.
Lol. Yeah, but it's
Oh, everyone just went. Hold up, something. I think something's on Discord. Hello.
no, you're good. You're good.
Riley, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, you're not Riley.
Riley's here too.
Alright.
Shut up.
Oh my god, okay.
There he is.
Yeah, like
He's back.
for some
Riley's
reason
back.
everyone
Riley's
like
back.
went quiet. I think it was Discord fucking up. All right,
Yeah.
continue though, Andrew.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Riley said, don't click on the videos. It just that's the only thing we can't avoid. I mean, and YouTube can't really catch every single one, and
they shouldn't.
to say the least.
If they spend all their time on that, then they shouldn't be.
But
they're not doing what they should be doing.
I don't think they really do it to the biggest YouTubers, anyways, because that's what brings
The revenue.
YouTube in money. Yeah,
Right.
that's what brings YouTube revenue. So they can't take out what makes them money. Not saying they won't, but very slowly they'll have to.
Yeah, and hopefully this will pass and people will stop, and in a couple months or a year we'll have another one of these freakouts. But yeah, it's really just there's so many people on YouTube those are the people that need to be doing stuff. Is the people that watch the videos, because if you're watching those videos and giving them, subscribing to the channel for more gift cards or clicking on the clickbait thumbnails, then that's how they make their money. They're preying on the people who fall for it and who support them, right? So yeah, if nobody supports them, they can't do it. It's as simple as that. So that's the real way to kill it. But there's always going to be the people who think they can win the gift card or want to see him play with an Ouija board in a graveyard.
An Ouija board?
Yeah,
It's
dude.
an Ouija board.
It's an
I'm
Ouija
done.
board.
I'm leaving.
It's an Ouija board.
Potato. Come
So,
on, guys.
anything else you guys want to say?
All right. No.
No, I mean, I think that was a good.
Put in a shameless
45
plug.
minutes, which
Follow me on Instagram
At what?
Make sure to sub.
at
I think it's at.
yeah,
Okay.
but great. This is at iRivers.
Dude, you can't get the shameless plug in.
Go download Discord. Maybe they'll fix it
Honestly.
once in a while.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll put
I know.
everyone's
Okay.
channel in the link of this video, and maybe I'll add their social media.
Make sure to sub. Make sure to sub
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
this channel.
make sure
like
to
the
sub
video
to
if
my
you agree.
channel, because this video is also going to go on my channel, but also make sure to sub to
Yeah.
Zenith, because every podcast from here on out, it's going to be uploaded on Zenith. So if you guys like this, make
Yep.
sure to go subscribe to them, or us, and
If you didn't like it, you can dislike it. Just tell
yeah,
us why.
let us know what we can do to improve.
Yeah, we'll fix what
Yeah,
we
and
can.
if you did like it, then
Can and can't.
yeah, that lets us
Hit that fat
yeah,
like
it
button.
lets us know that you like the content, and we'll upload more. All right, so
Sweet. All right. Well, thank you guys
Alright.
for watching.
yeah,
Hope you
peace,
enjoyed.
guys.
Peace.
Peace. Sweet. Okay, you're gonna.